Hi, and welcome again to the Your Design training series on how to add products to your e-commerce site. This is the second of 3 training videos that's going to help you to log into your back office, to manage adding products to your website, and to look at customer messages and track analytics on your website so that you have a good idea how to navigate through your design system and you feel comfortable with your product. Okay, so let's get started. And the first thing we're going to do is pretty much the same thing we've done on all the other training videos, and that is we are going to log in to our manage page. Everything happens through this link, so go ahead and sign in. It's https://manage.yourdesignevolution.com/login. So go ahead and log in, and I'm going to hit to the next slide where you will see the sign-in page. This is what will pull up when you get ready to log in to your site. And go to the next slide. And as we said before in the last video, if you did not receive an invitation to log into your back office, you need to contact the Your Design team so that we can go ahead and send you an email to your account. So some of you were sent invitations, but you never responded or you never accepted an invitation. So just contact our office, or contact our team rather, at info@yourdesign.com, or you can send us a message on our website, and we will go ahead and resend you another invitation if you have not received one, so you know how to log into your back office. Okay, so once you've logged into your back office, now it's time to follow the next steps if you have an e-commerce website, and that is to create products for your website, to add products, to add sales, to add various things. So we've already been in the builder area, which is here. And so the next tab that is of importance is the store area. So this is the brain for the online store dashboard. And it's pretty straightforward. As you can see all the different subcategories here, and you can see the different things. And we're going to go through each thing so that you can see what we have access to, because each one of them are the most important. Now, everything in your website, like how all websites are built, comes pre-configured. However, if you need to configure it a certain way so that you can add certain things that you want customized to your liking, you can always go in here and you can change things, or you can add things or update them. So let's go to the next slide. Okay, so this is your e-commerce store's main dashboard. You will notice, number one, all your orders that come in are listed here. All your orders will be in this section. Whenever you have a customer that places an order, you can see it here, or you should get an email notification. If you're not getting email notifications, please contact us so that we can update the system and we can troubleshoot and see what's the problem. Number two, you can add products here. You can add products. So it's going to show here, and it's also going to be here. Really, you're going to add products really here. But, once you click on this button, you will be automatically within this tab. You can create your discounts for your customers here. Customer discounts are here. You'll see the layout and the styling of the store, which is already pre-configured by the Your Design team. Every time we design a website, we pre-configure your website to have the layout and the styling. And of course, your general settings. Now, all of these things have already been discussed with you as a client. The shipping method, if you're selling physical goods, and the payment connection method has already been connected. If you have a PayPal account or Braintree or any other payment method, contact your Design administrator for methods of payments to receive payments online. Or if you're receiving donations, if you're a nonprofit and you're receiving donations, we probably connected your PayPal account already. So just contact us if you have any other questions on that. Okay, so next, when we click on the product section, as you can see, you'll see products are added individually here. Each product can also also be added within a category to make it easier for your customers to find things on your website. You can create new categories to find items here. So how categories help you is whenever you have things subdivided, it makes it easier when a customer goes to your website to pull up items and to find them. Okay, so instead of one general category of items, they can go through more than one fragrance, more than one skincare, or more than one hair care, as it's shown here. So this is where multiple categories of items. It's the same 90 products. In total, this customer has 90 products, but broken down within the 90 products are several categories. So you'll find that when you add a product, it's important to categorize the item to make it easier for your customer. You want to keep customer service as your top priority, and you want to make it as easy for them as possible. Let's go on to the next slide. Slide 8. Okay, so when we click products, this is the sub menu that comes up, right? Now, all of your categories are broken down, I'm sorry, not categories, all of your products are broken down into 4 different types of products. You've got a physical product, you've got a digital product, you've got a service and or membership. Okay, so physical products are the only products that are shippable. So if you have a package that you've already paid for that has physical products, then you'll also need to add shipping methods to physical products. Digital products, you don't need to add a shipping method because those are things like digital downloads, but we'll get more into that in the next couple of slides. Okay, as we said before, a digital product is an e-product. And they're exactly the way they sound. Those are ebooks, files, documents, and audio recordings that you want to sell to your customer. Let's say you want to sell a video series or an audio series that you are carrying on your website. You can upload the videos here or upload the audio recordings here or the ebooks here, and you can sell them to your customers. If you need help formatting your ebook, if you don't know what an ebook is simply a way to provide customized information to sell for your customers. Now, sometimes ebooks are also really good ways to get customers to sign up. So if you need help with formatting an ebook or creating an ebook, just talk to the Your Design team and we'll be more than happy to help you to create one so that you can add products here, add physical products here. You can also sell services. Services would be if you have a hair shop, or if you have a car repair, or if you have a electronics business where you repair items. Any type of physical service is going to be under the services category, and I'll show you in the next slide how that works. So again, service products are services with which your business provides that are for sale. You can add descriptions of the services, the time frame of how long you provide the service. You can add warranties, refund policies, and other items that are connected to the service you provide. So that would be in here. Okay, let's go to our next slide, which is going to be talking about memberships. Memberships allow you to create products where customers can subscribe to your services monthly. You can set subscriptions to pay a certain amount, whether they be monthly or yearly subscriptions, and you can set discounts for the subscriptions. Memberships are really good ways to continue to generate residual income to your website month to month. Let's say you have a customer who buys from you. This particular customer, the Daughters of Zion Health and Wellness, they provide a subscription product. They provide monthly fragrances. You can get sampler fragrances, a box of sampler fragrances, or sampler oils, I'm not sure, but I think fragrances definitely. So that's a good way to continually generate revenue monthly, because as a customer pays a certain amount monthly and gets their product, they get a chance to sample all of the new fragrances that are coming into this website, and you get a lifetime customer paying you a continual monthly fee. Okay, so when you get ready to go to the product section, you can click on this tab here, or you can go back to the dashboard and click back again on that products tab that you saw within the body. Okay, so this is what will appear under the products tab section. This is how you create a new tab. So as it says here, it says here's where you'll add the name or title of the product, a description of the product, the price, if it's on sale, indicate the sale price and check it. And you can save a product here at the top of the page. And of course, you got to click save each time after you've saved the product. So here's where you're going to enter the name or the title of your product, right? So here you can type in if it's a fragrance, if it's a lotion, whatever it is, and whatever type it is. Now, you don't always have to distinguish it if it's a men's or a women's product, because remember, that'll go in the category section, but that'll be explained to you a little bit later. Okay, here you have dummy text. And if in case you don't remember, dummy text is simple text that is already placed there. It's just a placeholder text. So you just basically delete this and you type a description of your name or title of your product. Now, why is it important to describe your products? It's important because it establishes credibility of what you're selling, number one. And number two, it gives the customer a better understanding as to what the product is all about. Customers need to understand and connect with your products, and they can't do so if there's no description, if there's nothing telling them why they should buy this product. So this is a good way to sell your product here. You can add images of the product if you have multiple views. Maybe you want to add a front image or back image. If it's retail products like clothing, you can add close-ups, faraway views. You can add pictures of pictures without it on a person, just so that they can see the fit and they'll be comfortable with it. Of course, there's a product page URL, but you don't have to have that. So just disregard that. That's something within the Your Design team that we normally add, and we don't always add. Sometimes we add and sometimes we don't. And the reason why we don't add a URL to every product is because we want to keep the traffic on your website. We want to keep it on your domain name. We don't want to have to buy multiple domains just so a person can look up your product. Okay? And of course, as we said before, price setting. You can set your price here, and of course, if it's on sale, you go ahead and check the circle here. Okay, and then it'll ask you for the regular price and the sale price, and you list both prices. Okay, so here, as we said before, this is an image button where you add pictures of the item, including different sides of the image you want to feature. For optimal results, it's best that you put pictures that have white backgrounds. That way it makes it nice and clear and clean and easy. And of course, you can click here if the product is to be hidden. Well, why would we want to hide a product? Sometimes you have seasonal products that you don't always carry year-round on your website. So you can always create a product on your website and then click here to hide the product. When you hide the product will still be in your back office. It just won't be shown on your website for the customer to see. And it's good in case you have seasonal promotions and you want to go in and out of season and you want to hide products. It's a really good thing. Okay, let's see here. Okay, next slide. Okay, now what I've done on this slide is I've kind of scrolled down that previous page that you saw before. So you can also clone your product or you can delete your product. Why would we want to clone a product? Well, let me tell you why. Cloning the product makes it easier for you instead of having to reproduce the entire product all over again. You just simply click the clone button, it copies the product, you change out the images, change your description, and if the price is different, you can change the price. But if not, if the price is the same, the category is the same, then you keep both. Okay, now if you have the type of package where your customers can subscribe to your products, you click this box. Now you have to have it within a specific package. You can't just have a subscription product. This particular customer has subscription products. So this is gonna, when we click this, this is what's gonna tell the system that we're gonna charge the customer on a recurring basis, okay? So you make sure you select this and make sure you have a package that offers that. If you have a custom thank you page where you want to thank the customer and you want to redirect them to another page, you can click here and connect them with your custom thank you page. If you want to ask for additional information for this product, let's say the customer wants to know more about this product and ask certain questions, when you click here, then it'll give them the ability to ask. You can ask them other questions, things like customizing fits if you're doing a retail website where you're selling those types of products, or any other additional information. Maybe you want to know what location the customer is. They'll have to click this to fill in their personalized information before they get shipped the product, and it helps you again to sell. Okay, so because if you have physical shipped products, you always like to enter the weight. Because this is a US based website, right now all of our weight is in ounces, because that's US weight class. You can also add milliliters, millimeters, milligrams, depending on where you're shipping to. Okay, so this is important if you have products that, let's say you're selling something like a pair of shoes. You know, if a customer buys 4 or 5 pairs of shoes, they can get heavy. So you want to make sure that the system will automatically calculate the weight depending. So you want to enter a standard weight for each product. So I just put 1 just so that you have an idea. So when the customer does hit total, and if they've selected 4 or 5 products that are multiple weights, the computer will add all of them together and they will charge them the correct shipping price that you've discussed with your design team to charge your customers. Okay, next is the edit categories section. Here, this section is very important because the category is the category that the product belongs to. Is it a men's product? Is it a women's product? Is it a fragrance? Is it whichever category you have it subcategorized as, this is where the category would be. So you select here, and then it'll ask you to select a category, and then you select multiple categories or 1 category. This will make it easier for your customer to find the item. And I don't have anything written here, but add variation is also very important if you have categories that go into smaller subcategories. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a t-shirt, but it's carried in red, blue, green, and white. And then it's also carried in multiple sizes. What you can do is you can add a variation like small, and it'll be carried in red, blue, green. Then you have large, that'll be carried in red, blue, green, and white. You can break them down as any way you feel that'll be easiest for your customers to connect with your product, to make it easier for them to shop on your website. Okay, we already talked about the clone product and delete product. Here you can delete each product individually. So that just makes that easier. Okay, the next tab is the discount tab within the dashboard. Here you can set up codes for customers for first-time shoppers or monthly promotions. Discounts can be flat rate, percentage off, or even discounts on shipping. And you can create numerous options. Okay, so sometimes you may have a first-time shopper customer that wants to come to shop on your website, but you're giving them an incentive to keep coming back and keep getting more from you. So you may want to create a discount for, let's say, a 10%. So you create the actual discount here where it says add discount, and then you'll see it appear here under the details, the name, and the type of discount. You can say that it's a first-time shopper's discount, and you can enter the time it's valid from. Now, with this type of situation, because it's for first-time shoppers, it would be an unlimited, so there's no time frame. However, you can also have sale promotions during special times of the year. Maybe you want to do a Christmas promotion. Maybe you want to do a fall promotion, and you want to give your customers a 10 or 20 or 15% off. Whichever you feel, you can always go ahead and add add discounts here. You can also add free shipping here. So there's numerous options that you can add within here. Okay, the next section is the layout and styling area where you configure your store. This area is normally pre-configured by your design team and saved based on your preferences. So as you can see, we've already saved how the product is going to be laid out on each page. How is it going to appear? How many products are going to go across in each row? if they're going to see the word sale next to the product as a badge so they know that the item is on sale. How will the product page, when you go into quick view, how will it show? Will it give a small description in the picture to the right or to the left or to the center or underneath? Your Design's office makes it so easy and convenient. As you can see, we've already checked off the Show Now Buy Now button on each page, so that every time customers see them, they'll be compelled to buy more, buy now. And we've also clicked the advanced filter for more products. That's if you want to have other products to show to compare so that customers can get upsell. That's also a good way to show more products on your website and to feature more products that you have within your package plan that, you want to compare more than one product. Sometimes we like to go through comparisons and see which one is better before we make a selection. So this is a way to give your customer more options. Okay, and last but not least is the settings area. This area is also pre-configured by the Your Design team, and the settings are saved. Of course, here you can add your business information here so the client receives your contact details on the invoice at checkout, along with the shipping fees, the taxes, the payment connections that you actually have, and the actual checkout details. Just click Save Settings, which is at the top corner here, every time you update the information. And of course, this is what we were talking about before with the shipping, the taxes, the payment, and the checkout. Okay. So thanks for taking the time to watch, and please contact the Your Design administrative team. If you have any questions or you need help with your website, go to www.yourdesignevolution.com or go to info@yourdesign.com. Thanks again. This is Arlene signing off.